Alright, and welcome back to another video. I know it's been a while, but this is a different kind of video. So, I had the idea of looking at old concept art of some of my favorite video games just to see how a character, most likely the main character, would have looked if it wasn't changed and what the original design was that for that character was. Yeah, you're gonna want to see this because there are some crazy changes, anything from Kratos to Nathan Drake to anything. If you're new to the channel, then go ahead and subscribe, like, and comment. I'll be trying to post more. Also, I got this inspiration from Goem's Hairlines video where he kind of looked at anime like MCs and what they could have looked like. It's actually a really good video. I'll leave it in the description of this video, so go check it out because it's actually really good. But without further ado, let's get into the video. This is probably going to be from mostly like some of my favorite games, so it's going to be mostly PlayStation games, but I can do a part 2 where I kind of branch out, probably do Nintendo or something, or more along those lines. So the first game on this list is going to be Uncharted, and you guys know how Nathan Drake looks, you know, his kind of normal like look kind of, and how he's modeled kind of after Nathan Fillion or inspired by Nathan Fillion. This is how he could have looked. So this is how Drake could have looked. Honestly, it's not too bad. It's not as bad. I guess it's kind of like a little bit more Johnny Knoxville inspired on this one. This design doesn't look too much different from the original, but I love his final design, so I much rather have that one. I'm pretty sure that Elena's was going to be what was in the final, like, poster for the game, but it for some reason got changed very late. I don't know why. If, as you can see here, there's a poster of her and Drake. I guess they kind of changed it, but I'm happy with the final decisions we got for both Drake and Elena. But I honestly don't think that the one we could have gotten was that bad. But moving on to another classic from Naughty Dog, it's gonna be Jak and Daxter. This one is a little bit different. You guys know how Jak and Daxter is. Jak with the iconic yellow hair and long ears, and Daxter with the orange and yellow fur. But this might surprise y'all, but this is how they were supposed to look. I could really only find this one picture of Daxter, and yeah, he literally looks like Conker's Bad Fur Day meets a cat. I don't know, but Jak's concept art, on the other hand, I don't even understand what this was gonna be. This kind of Jak concept art doesn't look that weird. This one that I'm looking at right now, he literally looks like one of the things from Where the Wild Things Are. I was like, this was supposed to be Jak. Like it was very surprising to me. But the other one doesn't even look too much different. It just looks like he's got different skin color and different hair color and different costumes. Really, that's pretty much it. So that one's not too, drastic of a change. But I am glad that they kept the OG designs of Jak and Daxter. Obviously, the final draft of the game I think looks very good. I don't know what I would have done if I would have got a monstrous creature like that as Jak. With Daxter running around on his shoulder, I don't even know what that would have been like. But yeah, I'm glad that they made Jak a little bit more human. But I do have something else from Jak and Daxter, and that is actually canceled Jak 4 concept art, which if y'all don't know, Jak 4 was being made, and then The Last of Us ended up being made in place of that, which I'm upset, but I'm not, if that makes any sense. But yeah, Daxter's design, honestly, the top part, I don't really mind that. That would have been cool, but I don't know what this middle stuff is right here. I guess it's like the OG of what they were going for, but I really do not like the middle part. But the top's alright, but I would have preferred the older kind of look, just kind of modernized. Jak, on the other hand, the main picture, I don't really fuck with that, but the little side pictures right here, he looks like good as fuck. I really wish that this game would have went through and we would have seen what it looked like. Sadly, they canceled that, but I'm not upset about The Last of Us being made, but I would have liked to see how they looked on new gen consoles, but we'll never get that. Right now, I want to speak on one of PlayStation's beloved franchises that is one of its most popular, and that is God of War. You know how Kratos' red, white design, iconic design. I really like how he looks. He looks unique, and I'm really glad with what they went. But honestly, the concept art for Kratos, it doesn't look that bad. It's not that bad. It's really not that bad. At least the first one's not that bad. I think that this little Spartacus kind of 300 look would have been nice, but I think it is kind of lacking. It's kind of generic, but I think that it would have been cool to see. I think his final design is very like more iconic and unique to him, so I love that design. This second one, I don't know. This second one, he's got like blue gloves and a blue helmet, and he just looks, look at his torso. His torso is like sucked in. His torso, look, his chest is as big as a rock, but then his torso, his body, his actual stomach and stuff is about like a twig. So I don't understand. I don't really, I wouldn't have really liked this design. And I don't even know if that's weapons on his arms or boots or fucking jetpacks on his legs. I don't know. I really don't. I am glad that they did not go with this. The other one, I wouldn't have been mad, but it's kind of generic in my opinion. But the final design was amazing. I also have some Atreus concept art, but he doesn't look too much different. He looked kind of the same, just with longer hair. I would have changed his hair around for the final version of the game, in my opinion, for Atreus. But yeah, honestly, Atreus' art, really, I would have gone with the right one. The right one, I think that one would have been like the banger. I think that one would have been pretty cool. But I'm not mad about the final design we got in the game. So with the next game, I hope you guys are fans of survival horror, because I think Dead Space is one of the best survival horror games of all time. And Isaac Clarke, his costume is kind of, I like it, but I do think it's kind of weird looking because it kind of bends over his body. But other than that, I do like it though. But this concept art, looking at it, honestly, if they would have got rid of the bulkiness of it, like wouldn't have made it so bulky, I promise you this would look really amazing. I don't know if this is like an alternate suit or the main suit that would have been in the final version of the game, like that you first start off with, but I maybe would have preferred it over the original design for Isaac Clarke, his original costume. And yeah, I have some more costumes, I guess. I don't know if they were going to be the original costume or they were going to be costumes that you could unlock, but they do look really cool. I wonder why these got scrapped. Some of these are actually really cool. I do think the game's costumes that they have now are actually pretty cool, but these would have been awesome to have in the game. I don't understand why they got scrapped though. But moving on, I do have some monster concept art for, you know, the necromorphs in the game. Yeah, this is an odd character design. It might have been cool to see it, but I just don't know how it would work. I think it would be too big compared to the other ones because there's like tiny ass hallways in Dead Space, and that monster just looks way too wide and big to fit into anywhere. I don't know, but yeah, it would have been a cool enemy type. Now for the last game, I possibly saved the worst for last. And when I tell you, this one is, I don't even know. So Sly Cooper, you guys know the iconic blue hat, you know, red bag, blue boots, blue shirt, you know, blue gloves. Just look at this. I cannot thank Sucker Punch enough for considering to scrap this, because this looks like Sly's great value version from Walmart. Like this I don't understand. This literally looks like they just oh my gosh. And so I guess originally Sly's name was supposed to be JT, and this is the original concept for JT right here. And I guess he was supposed to look like this, but I feel like if they used this design, it just wouldn't have worked as well. because it is so odd. I couldn't even imagine him running around. It's just this in my opinion is the worst one. But moving on from there, I couldn't find any concept art of Bentley or Murray, but I do have something else. There was a canceled Slide PSP game apparently that was going to happen, and it looks sick as fuck. I don't know why they decided to cancel it, but I guess there was gonna be a Dark Sly or something, which sounds good if they did it right. But I would like to see a continuation, even if it is a little smaller scale game like that. This is another franchise that just got canned by Sony, so we'll never see this one again, and it'll never see the light of day. So yeah, but that's basically it. Let me know if you guys want a part 2, and if you watched all the way, comment which one was your least favorite and which one was your favorite. Also sub if you want to see more content like this, and until the next video, see ya.